Next up, we're taking on Marley, the stat trader that specializes in speed. So, I'm expecting to get outsped quite a lot in this battle. And what better Pokemon to lead with than Shaman, the same Pokemon Marley mentioned back in Victory Road. Anyway, she leads with a Starmie, which is why I decided to lead with Shaman. Now, hopefully I can connect with the Sea Flare, because if not, then I can take a potential Ice Beam to the face. Alright, good, Sea Flare connects. Well, if not Ice Beam, then maybe Blizzard, assuming Starmie knows that move, that is. Well, if Starmie did hit me with an Ice Beam, assuming it has that move, I don't think it would have done that much since Land Shaman's defenses are a bit better than its Skyform's defenses. Crobat? Well, how about I go with Cresselia? I haven't used it all that much. I think the last time I used it was when I fought Maylene. So yeah, let's have Cresselia getting on the action. Now, since Crobat's pretty fast, I'm more than likely going to go second. Okay, what's it going to do? Oh, no, 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 not that. Okay, hopefully I can manage to nail Psychic through a double team. Alright, good, Psychic connects. But the question is, am I going to one-shot Crobat because Cresselia's offense isn't all that good, so Crobat could potentially survive in the red, and I hope that doesn't happen. Alright, good, Crobat goes down in one hit. Yeah, I did not want to see that thing spam double team all day. Okay, what's the next Pokemon? Weavile? Let's see, how about Heatran? Yeah, thinking back to my battle against Candace, her Weavile knew Low Kick, so I don't know if this one knows Low Kick. If so, then good thing I'm going with Heatran and not Dialga, because Low Kick would definitely hurt Dialga a lot more, since Dialga is a bit heavier than Heatran. Fake Out, that's kind of annoying, but it's not going to do anything. Okay, what's Weavile going to do now? Night Slash? Alright, how much is that going to do? Okay, that was barely anything either. So I assume that this thing doesn't know Low Kick. Oh well. Well, as you know, Weavile is pretty frail, so it's going to die to its Flamethrower. Yeah, what else can I say? And Weavile goes down. Yeah, no surprise there. Okay, what's the next Pokemon? Arcanine? Well, I assume she's sending out Arcanine against Heatran because I think Arcanine knows close combat, so I'm going to go with Palkia because I don't want Heatran taking a close combat. It's kind of ironic how Marley's Ace Pokemon has the lowest speed stat out of all of her other Pokemon. I believe Arcanine's base speed is 95, and I find that to be pretty strange. Now, if Arcanine does survive the surf, then I don't know what it's going to do. It could do just about anything. Well, only one way to find out. Alright, Arcanine goes down in one hit. Of course, I don't think I really need that critical hit, but okay, I'll gladly take it. Sceptile? Let's see. I guess I'll go with Heatran again. Yeah, Sceptile's pretty fast, so I'm more than likely going to go second. But then again, its defenses could be better, so hopefully I can one-shot Sceptile with Flamethrower. Okay, what's it going to do? Dragon Pulse? Really don't have anything better? Why not Earthquake or something? Critical hit? Yep, I saw that coming. Okay, as I said, its defenses could be better, so I don't think it's going to survive this Flamethrower. If it does, then I would really be shocked. Alright, good. Sceptile goes down one hit. Oh yeah, that's right, Sceptile is Grass Dragon in this game. I completely forgot about that. Electrode? Alright, I guess I'll go with Giratina. Yeah, I completely forgot that Sceptile was Grass Dragon in this game since, yeah, I'm not really used to its typing being that. Okay, one Earthquake and it should go down one hit since it's pretty frail. Light Screen? Well, okay, good thing I decided to switch out Heatran because I don't think Earth Power would have done that much thanks to the Light Screen. Yeah, I believe Electrode is the fastest Pokemon on Marley's team. Gee, I'm not surprised. Oh, what? Survived? Oh, the Focus Sash. Well, I'm surprised, but at the same time, I shouldn't be because, yeah, Electrode is pretty frail. Let me guess, Full Restore? Yep, it was only a matter of time before Marley started to use a Full Restore. But hey, the good news is, at least the Focus Sash is gone, so that means I'm now able to one-shot Electrode, and it's not going to survive in the reds. Well, gee, I kind of wonder what other moves this Electrode knows, but I'm not going to find out because it's going to go down to this Earthquake. And Electro goes down with a pointless critical hit. Yeah, I would have taken it down regardless of that critical hit because Electro's defenses, yeah, it sucks. Okay, anything else you're going to say? Wow, you don't talk much, do ya? And now we're down to the last trainer in the Battleground. The last of the stat trainers, Buck, who specializes in defense. So I'm leading with Heatramp because Buck leads with Torkoal and its ability is Drought, which means Palkia's Surf will get powered down. So I might as well go with the next best thing. Heatramp's Earth Power in hopes of one-shotting Torkoal since Palkia's Surf probably can't do that because of the sun. Now if Torkoal does survive my Earth Power, which I seriously doubt, I shouldn't be too worried because I don't think Torkoal has anything threatening to hit Heatran with. Well, since Torkoal's special defense isn't as suppressive as its huge physical defense, I really don't see it surviving my Earth Power. And it does not. Yeah, no surprise there. I mean, after all, I used it as a team member so many years ago, and let's just say that thing's not very good. Okay, what's the next Pokemon? Claydol already? Well, since the sun is out, Palkia's Surf won't do that much damage, so I think I better go with Shaman. Then again, there's also Claydol's defenses to think about as well. Now, I don't know if one Sea Flare is going to take it down in one hit because I believe its special defense is a bit more impressive than its physical defense, so it could very well survive in the red. And if that does happen, then I don't know what moves it can go for since its move pool is pretty versatile. Well, if it does survive, then I can still hope for a special defense drop. Oh wow, went down one hit. Wasn't expecting that. I mean, I did just say that its special defense is a bit more impressive than its physical defense. Okay then, next Pokemon. Shuckle. For this one, I'm gonna go with Dialga, simply because it's only the Adamant Orb, and that means its Flash Cannon is gonna be a bit more powerful than Heatran's Flash Cannon. But the question is, will that be enough? Because Shuckle's defenses are just that good, so it could very well survive a Flash Cannon. Well, if Shuckle does survive, then I don't know what kind of stalling tactics it could possibly cook up, because if there's one thing Shuckle knows how to do, it's stall the battle. Yeah, I know from experience. Okay, Shuckle goes down in one hit. No stalling tactics for you today. Oh wow, not a whole lot of experience points. Oh well. Next Pokemon? Cloyster. Well, I don't see Cloyster being faster than Dialga, so I guess I'll keep it in. After all, the sun is out, so that means Flamethrower will get powered up. Not to mention the fact that Cloyster has horrible special defense, so I'm also aiming for that as well. Well, if Cloyster were to hit me, then I don't know what moves it knows because, well, Cloyster is kind of unpredictable. To me, that is. And it goes down in one hit. Yeah, no surprise there. Alright, next Pokemon. Umbreon. For this one, I'm gonna go with Heatran. The sun is out, so that means Heatran's Flamethrower is gonna do a lot more damage. But even then, I don't think it's gonna one-shot Umbreon because its defenses are just that good. So when it survives, I don't know what it could possibly go for because Umbreon is kind of unpredictable. Well, I can still hope for a burn, that's for sure. Alright, how much is Flamethrower gonna do? Because as I said, I'm not expecting one-hit KO. Oh wow, just in the red. Curse? Well, that could be sort of problematic if it goes for that a few times. Let me guess, it's only the leftovers, isn't it? Is it? Yep, it most definitely is. Yeah, I've seen enough Umbreons to know that they like to hold the leftovers. Is Buck gonna heal? Oh, looks like he's not. Okay then, thanks to the leftovers, looks like I'm gonna take down Umbreon. Alright, what is Buck's last Pokemon? Because I honestly don't remember. It is Dusknoir. For this one, I'm gonna go with Giratina. I could stay in with Heatran, but I don't think one Dark Pulse is gonna take down Dusknoir in one hit because its defenses are just that good. So hopefully one Shadow Force can take down Dusknoir in one hit. Oh yes, just a reminder, in this game only, Dusknoir also gets Iron Fist as an ability because it can learn quite a few punching moves. Will-O-Wisp? Okay, good thing I dodged that because I did not want to get burned. Okay, Shadow Force is going to take down Dusknoir in one hit. Let's see. Okay, Dusknoir goes down in one hit. Alright, and with that, we're done with the Battleground for now because as I said, I'll be coming back here later on to take on that little gauntlet. So that way I can get another Master Ball. Okay, next destination, Orebrook City, because After 163 parts, we're finally gonna fight Steven. Yes, we met him back in part 9, and now we're finally gonna fight him. Now, he leads with Skarmory just like in Emerald 386, however, his Skarmory is holding an Aqua Berry, which means Heatran's Flamethrower might not take it down one hit, so that's why I'm leaning with Palkia. Okay, Steven, it's finally time to throw down. One champion against another. Okay, I believe he says the same exact thing that he says back in Emerald 386. Well, what does it matter? Okay, as I said, he's going to lead with Skarmory. Oh wow, nice sprite there. Okay, since Skarmory's special defense isn't as aggressive as its physical defense, I don't see it surviving my Thunderbolts. As for its ability, well, I don't know what it is. If it's sturdy, then good thing it doesn't act the way it does in future Pokemon games, otherwise there's no telling what moves this Skarmory could possibly go for. I mean, for all I know, it could possibly have some entry hazard moves, like say Spikes or Stealth Rock. Okay, what is the next Pokemon? Aerodactyl? How about I go with Dialga? Although this could be kind of risky because Aerodactyl's pretty fast and I don't know if it knows Earthquake, and if it does have Earthquake, then it looks like I just made a huge mistake. Well, only one way to find out. Oh, what? I'm going first? Well, that's strange because Aerodactyl's a pretty fast Pokemon, so I was expecting it to go first. Okay then, I'll gladly take the kind offer of going first. Well, since Aerodactyl's pretty frail, I don't see it surviving my Flash Cannon. And it goes down one hit. Alright, next Pokemon. Metagross. I'm feeling Giratina for this one. I would go with Heatran, but I believe Steven's Metagross is slightly higher level than Riley's Metagross, and I don't think one Flamethrower from Heatran is going to take down Steven's Metagross in one hit, and when that happens, Heatran can get hit with a possible Earthquake, and I don't want that to happen, so Giratina it is. Ice Punch, well, I don't think that would have done a whole lot. Okay, Shadow Force going to one-shot this thing. If not, then I shouldn't be too surprised. Okay, Metagross goes down. Alright, what is Steven's next Pokemon? Aggron? I don't think this Aggron knows any ground-type moves, and especially not Metal Burst, so I think I should feel safe sending in Heatran. Although I don't know what moves this Aggron knows in general, so yeah, maybe I could possibly get surprised. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen. Okay, since Aggron has a quad weakness to ground-type attacks, it's not going to survive this Earth Power. Well, good thing I'm focusing on Aggron's special defense, since its physical defense is pretty good. Oh, what? Oh, the Focus Sash. No wonder it survived. Okay, what's it gonna do? Thunder Wave? Oh, no. That's annoying. Well, since it's at 1 HP, that means Steven is gonna use a full restore. Yep, I figured as much. Okay, hopefully I don't get fully paralyzed. If so, then I don't know what moves this Aggron knows. Okay, no full paralysis. Well, the good news is, at least the Focus Sash is now gone, so that means I can take down Aggron in one hit. Kinda wish the HP bar would go a bit faster, but it looks like we're not there yet. And Aggron goes down. Alright, I believe Steven only has 2 more Pokemon left. Armaldo? For this one, how about I go with Dialga? Maybe I could have gone with Palkia, but I think Dialga needs the experience points more. Back in Emerald 386, I don't think Armaldo gave me too much trouble. I believe I took it down one hit with Kyogre Surf. And the same thing's going to happen right now with Flash Cannon. Well, if Armaldo somehow survives, then I don't know what moves this thing knows because I never once used Armaldo in my life. And Armaldo goes down. Okay, after Dialga gets a level up, I believe Steven's last Pokemon is Cradily, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, it is. Although, looking at the amount of time I have left, I don't think I have enough time to take this thing down. So it looks like I'm going to conclude this battle next time. So join me then for more action.